Hi, I'm Abigail Kabue, a nutritionist by profession and founder of Nutrition and Endocrinology Hub. Nutrition and Endocrinology Hub is a online-based consultancy that handles nutrition-related conditions such as chronic illnesses, issues such as pregnancy and nutrition, lactation and nutrition, and so far and so on. And today we are talking about nutrition disorders among teenagers. We have various nutrition disorders, and today we want to talk about bulimia nervosa and anorexia. The two are commonly found among teenagers. And bulimia nervosa is a condition where either you undereat or overeat, and every time you overeat you feel guilty about it. So mainly you'll find a teenager going to vomit because they are guilty that they have eaten too much and they are going to gain weight. On anorexia, they are totally avoiding food. So you may find that probably they'll eat an apple and peanuts and call it a day, and at the same time they will over exercise, and over exercising without eating contribute to nutrient deficiencies, because what are you exercising? You're not eating anything. And you find that nutrition disorders are somehow related to, it's a concept of psychology and nutrition. And if a grown-up has a nutrition disorder, these nutrition disorders started way back when they were young, when they were teenagers. And parents and teachers have a big role in either helping the children out of it or contributing towards it when they grow older. So nutrition disorders can lead to mental issues. For instance, if I'm not eating folic acid in my plate, if I'm not eating magnesium, why will I not have a mental health issue? So at the end of the day, it may be too big to handle, but if handled in the start, if handled the moment that a parent realizes my child is not eating, my child is too cautious of their weight, then they'll be able to see a psychologist, and I would recommend a psychologist working in line with a nutritionist. So as the psychologist works on the mental part, it is also the role of the nutritionist to help the child know, why do you need vegetables in your diet? Why do you need some carbohydrates in your diet? Why do you need water in your diet? So again, this plate adds all, and this plate means in your plate we are having vegetables, we are having carbohydrates, we are having proteins. So it is also important that the parent preaches that it is important to have a healthy lifestyle, a general healthy lifestyle, that when we are eating, the parents should not exclude themselves because they are also afraid that they may gain weight. Probably they may explain to the children, my metabolism as you grow older is slower than when you're younger. So they may explain to the children, the reason why I'm cutting on my carbohydrate intake is because my metabolism is lower. And this will help the child know that I should not be doing this as mom. Mom is older than me and therefore needs or how do I say, little amount of carbohydrates as compared to me. I need more carbohydrates because I am growing. And also you'll find that children or teenagers who exclude foods in their diet, who totally exclude certain foods in their diet, you find that if she had started having her menstrual periods, they may either slow or just stop because they're not eating what is needed in the diet. So handling nutrition disorders is comes in line with the psychology bit, And it is important that parents and teachers affirm students, you're beautiful, you are awesome the way you are. And if you eat a good diet, not junking, not overeating on the processed foods, if you eat a good diet, you will not have issues on weight gain, and you will not have issues on weight loss. So it is important that the parents affirm the children that anorexia is real, bulimia nervosa is real, and if not well handled, it can lead to other mental health issues and even depression. You find your child is too cautious. I can't eat in school because I'll be too big, I'll be laughed at school. So let's be aware of nutrition disorders, and let's preach more on eating a healthy diet, not excluding foods because we as teenagers or we are afraid to gain weight or lose weight. Nutrition affects not even adolescent and development. It starts way from an infant. And specifically, I'll talk about one nutrient, iron. We have a condition called IDD, iron deficiency disorder. So if your intake, for instance, we have babies who just don't want to eat foods that are rich in iron, and by that I mean they don't want to eat proteins. So there's a high chance that that child will develop iron deficiency disorder. Iron deficiency disorder will result into poor performance at school, poor concentration, and this will overall affect his or her mental wellness. And this will develop even in the teenagehood, from infancy to teenagehood. So if the performance is low when they're starting, it will continue the same because there's no sufficient iron in the body to support brain functioning. Thank you for listening, and it is good we acknowledge that nutrition disorders exist. And if you have a child or a teenager who's struggling with their eating, or you're worried about them being afraid of gaining weight or losing weight, you can contact us on our social media platforms, Nutrition and Endocrinology Hub, or inbox me on Instagram at nutritionist Nyakio Kabue. You'll also get my contact there. Thank you.